Hey fourth grade, this is Miss Bates and I'm going to be going over week 2 work from home packet with you. So our day 1, you are going to read a passage called Save the World and you're going to answer the questions that follow it. Make sure that there are multiple choice and there are open response questions. Make sure you're answering the full question or questions with your open response in complete sentences for every single passage you do this week. And your math for day 1 is fractions, tenths, and hundredths. So your page is going to look a lot like this. This is something that we've been learning about in math for the past couple weeks, so it should be a review for you. The second day you are going to read a passage called A Bird Came Down the Walk, and you're going to answer multiple choice questions front and back, and then you're going to have some open-ended response questions also. Again, complete sentences, answering all of the question, not just parts. Your math for day 2 is adding tenths and hundredths fractions. So it is actually 2 pages, and you will add tenths and hundredths fractions. Day 3, you're going to read a passage called Discover the Desert, answer questions that are multiple choice, and you also have an open-ended response. Again, complete sentences, answer the full question. Your math for day 3 is adding tenths and hundredths. You have multiple choice questions and there is some open response questions too. Again, with math, make sure you're answering the full question and not just parts of it. Day 4, you're going to read a passage called Dust of Snow. It's a poem, so just like in shared reading, make sure you're reading that poem. Then you're going to answer your questions, again, multiple choice and open response. And then day 5, you're going to read a passage, day 4 math is going to be relating decimals and fractions, very similar to what we have been doing so far in 4th grade math. On day 5, you're going to read a passage called Beating the Winter Blues, and you're going to answer the questions that follow it again. Multiple choice, open response. And then your math for day 5 is relating decimals and fractions. These are all multiple choice, so make sure you're answering your questions. And on number 3, Ms. Graham, can they see this? Number 3 has yes and no, so it's not A, B, C. You don't choose A, B, or C. You're going to choose yes or no for A, yes or no for B, and yes or no for C.